everyone. I am talking to you today in my own home office. Since we are not doing a seminar this year, I figured I'd reach out this way. It's a little different for me, and I actually have to say it's a little weirder doing it this way than actually talking in front of a room full of people. This is hopefully going through YouTube. If you are watching it on YouTube, that means I'm successful, and honestly that just means my teenage kids helped me get it there. You will all be receiving a packet in the mail from me. I know I can send everything digitally, and if something happens and you don't get the packet, let me know and I will send it digitally. It's always fun to get something in the mail that's not a bill or junk, so hopefully you will find a lot of value in what you find in the packet. I mailed it from New York on Thursday, August 4th, so timing-wise, New York people should be getting it probably pretty quickly, and sorry West Coast people, but you should be getting it sometime next week. Hopefully you get the note that to watch this video, I would like for you to have the packet in hand, but if you wanted to sneak peek and watch it before you get the packet, that's fine too. So I want to go through what's in the packet and just kind of talk to you a little bit about what's going on for Fall 16 at Guess Retail Stores. We've all had a somewhat difficult spring, but with difficulties always comes opportunity. So I'm really excited to say that there are definitely a lot of bright spots and positives coming out of the spring season. I just got back from market last night actually, and great meetings, great product, and a lot of positive energy came out of that market. So just want to pass that on to you. I also want to pass on to you that with all of these challenges we have definitely been going through this last spring, I want to thank each and every one of you for your positive attitude, your can-do attitude, and just in general being who you are, because you guys are truly the best that are out there. So with that, I'm going to go through the packet. You can open up your packet, and this will be your first page, so you will, let's go ahead and talk about this first. So there are three triangles. There are three main ideas I really want to get across. There are obviously lots of ideas out there and lots of product, and I think you're going to be really excited when it starts rolling in. But I wanted to cover three categories that we really want to focus on this fall. On this side of your triangle, which would be your left, let's talk about dress. So I think we really saw an emerging trend, and I don't know that it's necessarily a trend, but it's definitely a category that we have exploded this spring. It's always been out there. We've always had diamonds. We've had some ladies' jewelry. I mean, Angelic's been there since I've been here, which is 3.5 years. So we have some great styles already, but to add to that, we've really added some really unique pieces, and you're going to see that go even further this fall with square looks, mesh. I'm actually wearing Highline, which is delivering now. This is actually one of my personal favorites, but there's lots coming out, so you'll see some mesh. You'll definitely see some interest in the dials, whether it's shape or styling, and also with bands, whether it's going to be mesh or just a traditional band. But I think you'll definitely see some really pretty and luxurious looks that come at a price. So we're really, really excited about the dress trend. It's also grown, so I think it's definitely something we can capitalize on this fall as being a point of difference. Merchandising wise, we will definitely work through this piece and see how we can really highlight some of these pieces and make us look different than our competitors. Gold. Obviously we've always had gold, but I am excited to say that since the spring we have grown our gold business, and it has become a larger portion of our business. I think there are some key items out there for certain that are going to do the bulk of your business, but gold in general I think is something to put some emphasis on and focus on. As you probably have noticed, our cases now begin with gold. That was a switch up a month or two ago in the BMGs, and not sure how we're going to continue with that. And again, we want to put some interest into our cases this fall, so more to come on that. I just want to emphasize that gold, ladies and men's, there's a lot of crossover in gold. A lot of the larger men's styles, not sure how much of that is actually going to a crossover, but we definitely have some great styles out there that are great. Soho for ladies, the mesh with the round dial, That one's been fantastic. We definitely have some stories out there that we can tell to make this gold presentation pop in our cases. The last one is trend. We are definitely known for our trend, so that's actually nothing new, except for that we really saw an emergence this spring with pops of color. You will see more color coming in this fall, and then carrying into spring 17. The sky blue has been great, and the blue has been great. Over the summer, we had the confetti dial with the blue to pink, and then we had the rose gold style with the pink dial, the glitter dial, and we also had it in gold from blue to gold. So those styles were excellent. We had a lot of pink that sold in our top 10. Flare, the digital, the big tank, the big square digital or rectangle with pink strap, great style. So some of these styles that we definitely thought were going to be great and pop our cases really became key items, and that's really, really exciting. So watch out for the trend that's coming in. I included a catalog for you guys to look through. This is a tool that, you know, if you don't like to carry on paper, that's fine, but this is something I always have handy with me. It shows all of our styles, and this is chain wide, so if you have a smaller store, obviously they're not going to carry all of these styles, but you can take a look through it and notice some of the trend, some of the gold black that's coming in that really looks unique and different. We've got the color, as I said, purple is coming in, purple down here, so you'll see purple coming in. This catalog includes anything that's also going to be marked down in the fall, so you might see some of the colors you actually have on the floor now. Those will be markdowns in the fall season. I just wanted to have them all in the catalog so you know going into the fall season exactly what you should have on the floor and what's available online. It's another big tool that this could be helpful with is what you can get online or search and send store to store. The other piece that I did put on here, I put delivery dates. If they're new styles, you'll see delivery dates. If there's not a delivery date, that means it's carryover and you either already have it or it is, or you could be possibly getting it or it's available online. So I did not put what tier because that is not always accurate and not always delivered to the tier that it's intended to, or maybe it's gone out further and you actually have it when it wasn't supposed to. So I didn't want to put that on there just because not to confuse anything. The other piece behind the catalog is the holiday box program. I know there's some work to be done on merchandising here. I'm going to go back to the buying office and we're going to figure out what you do with your boxes. But for now, I just wanted you to know what's coming. We have individuals, so a single watch in a box, and then we have 4 sets, 2 ladies, 2 men's. We have 4 indie ladies, 4 indie men's. So these are coming. They're not coming until November, so we have some time to figure out how to merchandise them. Just want you aware of key items and something that Guess Retail is going to be pushing for this fall. Other exciting things that are coming, we all are in love with our Time to Give. I'm sorry, not Time to Give. Get in Touch, our breast cancer watch initiative. I inserted this flyer into, you can show this and share this with your stores. Super exciting. This year we are actually introducing the men's version and it looks fantastic. So we're really, really excited. Please make sure you go online to the foundation, check it out, and definitely make this a big topic of conversation in your stores. The watches will be delivering in September, so we're ready to go in October. Time to Give. We do get to Time to Give. This watch will be going to all doors. It is the initiative we do every year. There is a collateral piece coming out with it that'll be shipped in your merchandising visual packet. So definitely some stuff to read about it, share with your stores, and make sure everybody understands what a great cause that this really goes to. And with that, I'm most excited to talk to you about the Go for the Gold Fall 16 Merchandiser GR only exclusive initiative program. You have a flyer in your folder. It looks like this, and it's kind of funny that today I'm actually making this video. I intended to do it a week ago, but with market, it just got in the way, and not market got in the way, but it just, time, I didn't get around to doing the video. Well, today's actually the opening ceremonies for the Olympics, so it couldn't be more appropriate that I am launching our Go for the Gold, and we can discuss this, and if you have any questions, please reach out to me, but I'm super excited to give you guys something to work towards. I wish it could be more, but I think you'll be really appreciative of what this does cover. There are two main events. Then there's an additional event that will cover only Connect, and then we have monthly torchbearers. So event 1 runs August through December. I know that seems like a really long time, but honestly, we really need the season. We need to have a great season to recoup some of the dollars that we have lost over the year, and we need August through December. I would include January, but we all know it's clearance, and there's not a lot we can actually do with that. So, so August through December, and then we have another event that's only November and December. So all of the winners of those two main events will be presented after the end of December, so we will know all of them. You can't win twice, but it really gives everybody an opportunity. There will be 6 winners, a gold medalist, a silver medalist, and a bronze medalist. It's $200, $100, and $50, so it's just cash. It's going to be a Visa card, mainly because that's easiest to send, but it's money. Who doesn't like money? So it is based on percentage of increase, and there is a sheet behind that looks like this, and these are all of your goals, and I'm going to be tracking them by month. I'm going to be giving most of you guys calls on where you are and how we're looking, any concerns, anything we can do in store to help that out. So you've got August through December. Well, you know what, if your third quarter isn't exactly where you want it to be, you still have a chance to get November and December. Anything's possible. Things turn around very quickly, as we all know in retail, and I don't want any of you to feel like, oh, I've got 2 stores that just stink and I can't do anything with them. Well, this gives you opportunity to think outside the box, run a contest, talk to your RMM, let's get some ideas going. Some stores are very successful at trunk shows. Some are really good with engraving events if we're able to put something like that together. Store contest, different changing up the merchandising. The other thing I did talk to the RMMs and Jen about is flex of schedule. So for instance, if you normally work Tuesday and Thursday, if you want to forego the Tuesday, obviously talk to your RMM and get permission and discuss it, what's best for you and your stores. But if you want to switch that Tuesday and work a Saturday, I'm not proposing that you work every weekend, but if you know there's going to be a really busy Saturday and this could actually throw you over the edge, then let's do that. Let's go for the extra incentive to get these stores going. So again, you have your August through December, you have your November and December, and those each are going to have winners. So there will be 6 merchandisers that win that. And they believe there are 39 of you, so that actually is pretty good odds. So probably better odds than actually performing in the Olympics. So we'll look at it that way. The third event is Connect only. So I know some of you guys don't have Connect in your store, but this is something, Connect is an idea that is not going away, that has been very successful globally, and we really need to step it up here in the US. So it is going to be the store that sells the most Connect watches through August through December will win a Connect watch. So definitely, if you are one of the Connect stores, let's get it figured out. I have been begging for a reorder. I think we're getting a little closer. I know you're missing styles. If you can just keep track of what you're selling, I know sometimes you have to order online. So let's figure out how we can make this work. So if you have any concerns on your specific Connect door, give me a buzz, talk to your RMM. She can always relay the message to me. But let's get Connect definitely going. The reprice has happened. It's now $249 for both men's and ladies, which I think is going to make a huge deal. We are also working on new fixtures, something with a touchscreen or an iPad with visuals on it. So as that it starts to come to fruition, we'll definitely get the word out to you what stores are getting it, if not all of my GR stores, and hopefully we can see a pop there. Last but not least are torchbearers at the bottom. And what a torchbearer is, you know, the guys that run in with the torches, and it's really an honor to have that. That it's an honor to be able to be the torchbearer. So what we are going to do, I'm going to put a little bowl. This is my desk. Put a little bowl with all of your names in it, and once a month I'm going to draw a name. So it's completely random. It has nothing to do with how good or bad or whatever you know your stores are doing. It really is random. And Kate Mattis has so graciously donated a watch for each month. So there will be a torchbearer each month to get a new watch. So it'll be something from fall newness. Which is really exciting because sometimes those are hard to come by, and you're in stores and you love this watch, and you know you just don't have time to order it, or you didn't get your order in and didn't realize that was the watch you wanted. Well, now you have that opportunity. So everybody is eligible, all merchandisers are eligible, and that will be announced the week 1 of every month. So as I said, your goal sheet, it looks like this. Everyone's name is on it. It compiles, sorry about that. It compiles all of your stores. So if you have 8 stores, you have 1 number on here to achieve. These are your last year numbers. That way you know what you need to do just to have an increase over last year, and what your increase is over that, because I'm sure you're just going to blow that away. So again, if you have any questions about this or any concerns, please let me know. My phone, you know, whether I can answer the phone on the first ring or not, is to be said if I'm on another call, but always shoot me a message. I answer my phone, I answer my emails, I answer my text, as many of you know. So please let me know what you need, what your ideas are. No ideas are going to be turned away. We just need to sometimes look at it and make sure that it is consistent with our brand and how we want to look in stores. So talk to your associates. I think training's another good idea. If we need to have another Connect training in your store, you're more than capable of doing that. There's just lots of things. Share the main ideas, share the time to give, and the breast cancer watch. Those are all great ideas and initiatives that we as guests put us separate and gives us a point of difference in the market. So with that said, I think that covers everything in your packet. I want to wish all of you a happy Olympics and hope you go for the gold, and if not the gold, then the silver or the bronze, or torchbearer at the very minimum. I hope to see most of you in the fall as I get around to stores. You know how I love working in stores with you guys. You guys are such an inspiration, and I know that we're going to have a great fall. So happy Friday. I'm very excited it's Friday, and we'll talk soon. Take care.